Hello everybody, welcome back to Armored Core 6, 5 Years of Rubicon. Still got some combat logs that I need. I got all those. I don't know where the combat log would be for this one. I just did that combat log though. Huh, I guess the New Game Plus logs don't count towards these ones?
Let me handle getting us.
Interesting. Check that and see if it's... No, it's still pending. I don't know where that combat log would be. Okay, so it doesn't look like this version of the mission was any different from New Game Plus. Still missing these combat logs. Boy, I'm missing a lot of these. And I still haven't looked up a guide. Yeah. I'm sure I'll do that eventually. Or just go to the next mission. Chapter closure.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Yeah, well, that would make both Walter and Carla both around, I'm gonna say 70 years old now. Infinite flight. Sounds like a good idea to me. Load them up. Let's go to assembly because this loadout is kind of garbage. Need something a little bit more oomph. Not that much oomph though. Yeah, these work. As for weapons, this is actually not a great melee weapon. It's a weird one. I don't think I could even reach him with the pile bunker due to how this tank looks. This blade, I think we're just gonna go for going full explosives might also work. So songbirds might be a better option. Alright, yeah, I have every single right-handed weapon in the game. we go. Now, on with the mission.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Whatever you say, voice in my head.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised.
Yeah, the cooldown
But
on
after
Queen
this,
Boost
you
is
owe me one.
quite high. Having the boost speed and actually, aerial movement seems to be faster, which is odd.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell.
Oh.
Sadly,
Hmm?
that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything.
Ah yes,
A
I
few
owe
of the
you for
stupid
using your
dozers
elevator.
took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top. Sending you new marker.
Starting with this one seems really
As Scarlet
difficult.
said, at this
Unless you're in the
altitude,
air.
we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
I think we already got all the combat logs in
Intruder detected in
this
forbidden
place,
sector. Terminating target.
supposedly.
That must be the PCA's security system.
Well, nowhere to hide
Stuck
now.
under.
Brute force it is then.
Oh wait, I gain height from using the songs and everything. Oh wait. That's actually really funny. And perfect too.
Don't get fried. Nice
Yeah, well,
moves,
thanks for
tourist.
pushing me into cover, I guess.
2 repair kits remain. 1 repair kit remaining.
Yeah, those really suck.
Terminating.
Nope, no thanks.
50%.
I'd like it if you didn't terminate, please.
No repair kits remaining.
Alright, now we're outside of term. Well, not quite yet, but close to being outside of their range. Thank you.
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Reaching level.
We're not far from the
Alright,
cargo
good.
launcher.
And
Intruder detected near closing facility.
pow.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
I think I'm just in an endless loop of firing explosives at someone. If I time it right.
Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon.
Oh, hello.
That, tourist, is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt your villain. Now what's it doing here?
Fuel response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fire's vibe is way of taking the Institute. The dirty book survived.
AP at 50%.
It's taking damage. Get up, Raven.
It'll take quite a bit of explosives damage.
50%.
The issue is that, oh yeah, it punishes you for being in the air so hard.
Focus on the base of action.
Leaves a sea weapon out for someone to trip over. What the? It's taking off.
Another call response.
Or not. Okay.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
Yeah, those tank legs are not good. Sure, they give you the bonus of infinite flight, but for what they are, they just don't work very well. Let's go back to the... Oh, no, we can't. Because of overburden. But we can take either of these. Right. Now I need a good booster. Why did I have this one equipped on... Alright, because Ian shortfall, that's why. Oh, this is the best engine I have. Well then. It seems there's only one pair of boosters that won't put me in Ian shortfall. Lower Ian load. That one will work. These didn't have very high Ian load to begin with, though. Okay, so now we should be able to equip a better booster. Not quite the best ones, though. Actually, these are pretty good. Yeah, these ones are pretty good all around. Alrighty. With a complete ACV
Now, if
design.
you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Uh-oh. These boosters have like a second-long cooldown. Uh-oh.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Just gonna stick close to it. When it tries to get away.
Generator.
Then it kinda can't hit you with anything.
Careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Victor and Rook survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
I mean, it's working.
AP at 50%.
It's taking off.
It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
You know, this could be some good R&D data. Get back to the workshop.
It's taken major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Beyblade? Alright, that takes care of that.
Generator's going to explode.
Too bad I was right up in his face. I feel like that fell awful slow for some reason. That wasn't being powered.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track?
Yeah,
Hop in
sure.
the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
Right, okay. That's kind of annoying.
Brace yourself.
Time for the next chapter.
dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you, I really do.
No, it's fine. Walter's a good friend. Even though I killed him that one time.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
Yeah. Macy counts as cargo.
No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Well, we're not launching ourselves. We're launching an AC, which we just happen to hold ourselves in. And I think it's been proven before that the G-forces
Your
of being
luck
sent at
changes.
1,000,000 miles an hour.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rook.
I can see sound, and I can hear colors.
Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Somewhere.
Augmented human C4621, entering standard mode. 1 new message.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
I mean, can I? Balaam kinda hates me after the... Oh, hey, new products in the parts shop. What's that? Oh. Oh, hello. I think I'm gonna buy that. Thanks for that. Any new melee weapons? No, looks like I bought them all. Okay, got whatever I think this thing is. Cluster missile launcher. Ah, so it's like a vertical split missile launcher. Ooh, hello. What's these? Oh, sweet. It's just Balteus. Just gonna buy those. Those are probably pretty good. Got a new head. I honestly can't tell if I got a new core or not. I mean, these look like new arms to me. A new pair of beefy legs. Guess we got the new engine. Or not engine, but... Man, that's got some pretty good thrust on it. And his EN load is pretty good for what it is. Compared to everything else here, it's a... You don't buy it. Any new engines? temporal engines by chance? Nope. Actually, no, it was that one. I bought literally everything for the right arm. We'll buy the other one of those. I wonder if I can get enough cash to buy literally everything in the shop. That'd be interesting. No, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into AC design. Let's change this up a little bit. First things first, we can put this thing on here. Unequip literally every weapon I have. Change out our core for something a little bit more lightweight. Then we can change out our weapons a little bit. I think this is just going to be a missile launcher build. Wait a minute, I already have one of those, but different. These. Want those. Because they look pretty good. Oh man, he in shortfall. Or, no, it's overburdened. Well, I don't think I can put these on this AC without putting on some stronger legs. Oh wait, no, it's Ian's shortfall and overburdened. Well, better engine. Still no. Or its Ian output is better. This also has better Ian output. Also has an overall better recovery, so put that on there, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm overburdened. Like, try putting on more lightweight core. No? Unless it has to do with how the... Unless it has to do with the arms. Nope. Well, I can't make this any better than it is. So here, we'll just load in our good buddy here. And we'll change him. We'll change out his weapons. That. Nope. That. Take these. Pretty sure these things can like fire 3 times without. Yeah, these can just fire multiple times. Kinda crazy. Let's go back and do something real quick. Okay, so we already have the heaviest weight stuff we can put on them as of right now. Except for the head, which we can just change. They're the same, but different. We can buy heavier parts actually. I kind of already have the parts with the most AP though, so attitude stability though. Why is it always the things that look the worst do the best? Whatever, I'm just gonna buy this part. In shortfall, I could put this one on, which would be interesting. I think that it's the heaviest part here as of right now, so I'm just gonna buy it. Bulkier arms that I can actually wear, please. And doesn't look like I can put on much more. Oddly enough, these arms have more AP than the ones I have currently. These ones are just worse in every other way. I already have the beefy legs. Yeah, no, I already have the engine with the highest in output. I can go back into assembly. Put what I assume to be the heaviest piece of armor in the game. Except maybe this one? I don't know. No, it's lighter. However, acts as though it's like a tank piece, which is interesting. Our arms load limit goes down, but everything else goes up, which I'm fine with. Alright, that looks like a tank build to me. Check out this new head though. Yeah, I think the system recovery on this will help out a little bit. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a beefy boy right there. Actually, I gotta see what the... Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we need a better booster on this thing. Ah, yes, the upward thrust. No, it's like 1.54. That's still not great. I'd like to see that go down to at least a second, but the only way I can do that is by putting one of the worst boosters that I have on him. Right now it's just below a second, but honestly, it doesn't matter if I'm always in the air. Because that upward thrust could really help out, actually. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. We may be slow, but at least we're... I mean... maybe slow, but at least we have more AP than enemies can actually feasibly deal in damage. I don't think we can be killed anymore. I don't really need the extra Ian output, but... I forgot to save it. Let's go ahead and save over it again. There we go. Go ahead and sort you on the next mission.
Got a job for you, 621. It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, DAFA. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
You know, I find it odd that that dialogue didn't change at all. You figured that they wouldn't have forgotten about, you know, how I kind of beat the crap out of
621.
Guazu.
Are you still hearing things?
Yes.
Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
What do you mean by adjustments exactly?
Main system
Alright, let's
activating
test this on
combat
the
mode.
field, see how well it does.
Commence mission.
Oh, we're moving so slow.
Extract the data from the birth survey drones.
And I can't.
Get out.
That's... This is what it looks like when I spam out. Oh my goodness. This is dreadful. Oh man. Oh man, that upward thrust goes. Sweet. Okay, so they're kind of slow at first, but then they're fast. It's like time stop almost.
621.
Or
Eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority.
interesting. I like that.
There. Commence retrieval 621.
Fires still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere.
So I can go up really fast.
Like the one we
This
passed
booster.
through during our journey here.
Very interesting how that works. I don't like it. That's a mobile rock as well. This missile launcher is pretty good, but I don't know how good it would be in boss combat or whatever. Or most probably, yeah, heck, yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. There we go.
That makes 2.
Damn. I've been staggered? This build? Dang.
Very
Wasn't
interesting.
expecting that.
I'll make a copy of this.
Yeah, now I kind of wonder how well this can do against the player. With the delay on the missiles? Uh-oh. I can go up super fast, but that's about the only positive I can say about movement and safety.
That's 3.
Even the Rubiconians have forsaken
Both of these missiles have a short delay before they actually start to move. That one has a much longer delay though.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Oh man. Just destroying them. The slow movement though is kind of awful. Damn. How dare you? Or if you have some missile for the face.
50%.
beautiful?
Right-hand ammunition at 50%. Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Wait, so can I force a reload on this? I can. That's interesting.
This should be the last one.
Who knows what's out there
Very
on this
interesting.
vast sheet of ice.
You in the AC! What are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Pretty sweet.
At
Ow.
30%.
Yeah, that actually hurt something. Oh wait, it just acts like a rapid fire missile if you're like right next to them. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, I found a new application for this.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
You're right up next to them and it just melts them.
Attention Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Alrighty. This AC is very slow. But on the bright side, at the very least, it has a metric ton of health and
AC!
missiles.
That must be the independent Merc. Shut it down before Baylor gets hold of our data!
Yeah.
Eliminate them, 61.
Wait! Let's get you down.
Well, oh right, yeah, the lasers.
Laser speed. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh, my health regeneration isn't great either.
That's not
Get up here.
subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Oh, hello.
Fight back.
621. That's an LC. PCA's rank and file. Big step up from
I
subject
prefer
guard
if it didn't
MTs.
tag me.
Be careful, Raven.
1 repair kit remaining.
I really like the dodge and stagger,
50%.
which is kind of an issue for an AC this slow. I really ought to put lighter parts on this thing. The heavy parts thing was nice to be at first, but then I realized you just get staggered that way.
At 30%.
The heavy parts just don't work. Unless you have, you know, an AC that and a booster can. Wow, I cannot talk today. Unless you have like a good booster on it that can actually handle it, then your quick boost reload time just goes way down. Yeah, the reload time was like 2 seconds. And some, and then some. It was 237, or 2.37. Put some lighter arms on him. Slightly lighter legs. Can I put a better booster on him? I can. With that, our reload time is now below a second, which is the preferable way to do things, but I would like a slightly heavier core. And then we can put this one on it, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's getting any lower than that, so let's restart from a checkpoint. Yeah, you see now we're moving much faster.
AC! That must be the independent Merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
The upward thrust is a little low, though.
Wait, what's that sound?
Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. It's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
The LCs kind of are the worst. Good thing I have enough missiles to
AP at
counter them. Of course.
Your AC's damaged.
no repair kits remaining.
LC
Yeah,
destroyed.
take care of the LC. Well, one of them, anyways.
Making a reverse heat signature in the distance.
Yeah, you really just can. You know what, I'm just gonna rename this AC Altea. Okay, that's just exactly what it is. Any AC with this many missiles is ridiculous.
AP at 50%.
Like a bullet time effect almost. I'm not prepared yet. It might be better to put this on like a...
AP at 30%.
Oh my god. Yeah, it might be better to... Oh, what? Put this on... Wait. Lightweight legs can handle this? Oh, wait, no, those are the medium weight ones. Okay. I wonder if there's a way I can get this to be underweight. Wait, these are lighter? Huh. Well, doesn't look like it. Well, that's fine. And just put it on these ones, maybe. They're lighter. Put a heavier core on it though. Put this head on it. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, now I'm going much faster.
AC! That must be the independent Merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data!
Eliminate them, 621.
Would, but I'm kind of busy running away from the giant space laser.
Wait! What's that sound?
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Yeah, it's a storm of missiles.
That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Oh, hello.
Fight back!
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Be careful, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged.
Of course.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war, and you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA. They're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Well,
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers.
hey there, Rusty.
Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
Hmm.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well, by the Balam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefings, 621.
Raven. I've also picked up a job for you. It's not just the corporations who have their eye on you. The Rubiconians do too. Following the PCA's attack, the Rubicon Liberation Front has established a division in the central ice field. This job comes from their commander.
I think that's new. Oh man, it's hard to choose which ones to go down. But either way, we've gone way over what we normally do. So, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, leave a like, comment down below. I'll see you later.